1987, I got 13 cassette tapes in the mail from Columbia House for 1 penny. And those 13 tapes set me on this course. So when I wake up, when I go to bed, I'm thinking music. When I wake up, I put my headphones on. When I get on the light rail, I have headphones. If I walk into a restaurant and they don't have music in the background, I walk out. I have to have music all the time. Except for right now, because you're interviewing me.
When somebody asks you what kind of style you guys are or whatever, what do you generally tell people?
I mean, it's like just rock and roll.
It's just rock and roll. Come to the show and you tell me.
You're just trying to come out and just like punch the crowd in the face, but in a positive manner, you know.
Tonight on Band in Seattle, coming to you from Seattle's historic Central Saloon, Hillside 77 brings some old-fashioned dirty rock and roll straight out of the 80s to Pioneer Square. Welcome to Band in Seattle, live from the historic Central Saloon.
Down for the Last Time is pretty much anybody who is going through life and has hit rock bottom and is so sick of it, they just fight their way back to the top. So this band and the style of music that we play in a town which really isn't a hard rock town anymore, at a forefront, we are punching and clawing and trying to break through, and it's not easy. So we're not gonna take no for an answer, we're just gonna keep fighting and fighting and fighting.
That song is kind of a fast, gritty rock anthem, and I love it because I actually get to belt out something at the end.
I don't think I've seen Kevin more excited about lyrics than with this song.
No, I don't know, it almost reminds me of something like in an AC/DC type vein.
We call it a shreddy song because it's for Brian. We call him Shreddy or something like that. He just likes to, he goes nuts in that song. 80s rock and roll, almost like a Guns N' Roses vibes, pedal to the metal type of a song. It originally started off with me and Kevin.
Hillside 77 was formed by myself and Jonathan, who's one of the guitar players. We had played in previous bands in Seattle, and we came together after both bands sort of dissipated.
I just remember one night he was bartending and I went in there and pretty much we both at the same time said, hey, you want to start a band? And that's kind of how I started.
He's a riff writer as well. He's very deep in like Southern rock and blues. That is his that's his forte. He's really good at it. He's simple and it works.
Kevin, he's definitely 100% rock and roll. He's a bit of a wild man, but that's why he's my front man, and you gotta have that.
I'm just the idiot with the microphone, man. If I didn't have the microphone and was singing for this band, I would be in the front row cheering them on.
Darling, are you sick? Is you contagious? You got the curse and look vivacious. Darling, are you cold? Is you pretentious? Darling, are you hot? Yeah. Darling, are you hot? Yeah. Slow down.
Hot is the party song.
Hot is just your 100% party, have fun, good vibes song.
Lyrics on Hot, they come from very excess 80s. And the party vibe did a lot for me, you know. So I still have a lot of that in me, you know. Those are very basic lyrics, and I know it. And I would never think that anyone would read those lyrics and be like, oh wow, these are very intellectual lyrics at all. But it's basic rock and roll.
Darling, are you hot? Darling, are you loaded? I see you got a rock. Well, I can see you stretching. Got me out the door. You looking good, yeah. Darling, are you hot? Yeah. Darling, are you hot? Yeah. Slow down. Johnny, are you hot?
When we return, find out more about Hillside 77.
I've been living on a road, 'cause the road is my home. All the legends I meet watch me come and go. Happy hours, as my body degrades. Caught a train going nowhere in a driving rain. Hey, I love champion. Oh, I love a champion.
Outlaw Champion, Kevin and Brian introduced that to the group.
Outlaw Champion was written way back in the day, lyrics. The music changed with Brian's guitar riff. That song is dedicated, and a couple of lyrics changed, to an old drummer of mine that passed away.
Outlaw Champion. That is a song that had its roots in Kevin and I's old band. We just felt it was too good to not be played ever again.
It's a banger. I really like that one.
I like it a lot. That's probably one of my favorite songs to play live. It's just super heavy, super raw energy, and I get a guitar solo.
Oh, I love champion. Oh, I love a champion. Get 'em.
I am very adamant about having guitar solos in every song.
For better or worse, I kind of just improvise them every time and make them up. And I think that's part of what makes it fun for me, is like the feeling like things could kind of go off the rails, and also keeping it fresh and interesting for myself.
Brian is kind of, I can't think of a different way to put it, but he's kind of a genius in his playing. He just like lays out these chords and these solos, and he doesn't stop.
Brian is a virtuoso. He is an unbelievable guitar player. He plays blues, he plays jazz, he plays angular, just incredible, all over the map.
We'll say goodbye. Well, on a day like today, when you get left behind.
Jonathan, he is the darker shadow polar opposite of Brian's guitar playing. They complement each other really well in that way, because he's more gritty sounding. It adds a lot of dynamic to each song.
If he's more Rolling Stones, maybe I'm more like on the Van Halen edge and trying to figure out how to bring that together.
We'll go back and forth sometimes depending on the song.
Johnny is really good coming up with riffs, especially blues-inspired riffs.
Neither one of them is trying to take all the solos and be the show off. They're both really good at what they do, so it works, man.
Well, on a day like today, when you get left behind.
9 Million is the 60s rock song.
I remember introducing that one to Kevin right when the time we were first writing music together. I don't know, I think I was getting like vibes from like 60s, almost Doors-like stuff, but also my love of bands like Mother Love Bone and stuff like that, where it has this kind of just one chord, drony, but also very like almost psychedelic thing. But then it turns into like a rock anthem, almost kind of like a southern rock thing. That was like one of the first longer songs I think we wrote very early on. And we were like, whoa, this goes on, is it too long? We're like, no, let it go. It's like a super classic rock. This is exactly what we want to do.
What that woman has been doing to me, yeah.
I love Kevin. He's kind of become like a brother to me. He knows what he likes.
Working with Kevin is great. He brings a lot of energy.
For someone to get up there and be a frontman, I can't imagine what kind of courage that takes every day, because I couldn't do it.
High energy, just great, positive attitude, just likes to have fun, likes to entertain.
There are a few people that I've played music with that I enjoy playing with more than Kevin.
After the break, discover more about Hillside 77.
There are pitiful people here, don't push them out of your way. The rabbit was severed over by the hillside today. Wild-eyed child, he ponders fear.
is based off my nightmares. So as a very young child, growing up Catholic, I saw The Exorcist at a very young age. That movie ruined my life. I have night terrors all the time, 3 times a week. Sometimes I will wake up with my eyes open, but my body can't move, sleep paralysis. And during sleep paralysis, I am being chased by children or dogs with missing heads. It could be anything. It could be anything that represents anxiety or negativity comes through night terrors.
That one is in 6/8 time. It's in a different time signature. I think we've only got 1 or 2 other songs like that. And it's really varied. It has a lot of dynamics. We've got like a couple of different verses and bridges in it. I really enjoy that one.
I enjoy playing that one. I use a looping pedal to kind of create this soundscape.
I came in with the riff. Kevin really, he really got behind it.
I met and Josh I met through mutual friends. Josh is the brains. He has an initiative on everything. Everything's timed out. Everything is ready to go, just bam, bam, bam. His structure is really great. Josh has great structure.
My parents insisted that I take piano lessons. I can play piano, I can play trumpet, but that's what I really love doing. The joy that I get out of playing drums, especially rock and roll, there's just nothing better.
Your behavior is not for everyone. Your behavior is not for everyone. Everyone, 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 yeah.
I always wanted to be in a rock band since I was little. I've played in lots of different kinds of music, different kinds of bands, and I found this one, and I've never had that kind of songwriting camaraderie with anyone, and now I have it with 4 other people. I wouldn't trade that for anything.
We had a bassist, but he had, like, with his personal life, he just wasn't able to do it. So, like, somewhere during, like, mid-recording, he had to leave, and then Katie jumped in, learned all the songs, like, that day, recorded it, and then she was in the band.
She's it, man. She's incredible.
She was, I think she was the latest addition to the band. We clicked right away, actually, as a band. You know, we hadn't expected to have a female presence in the band, and I think we're better for it.
We're coming for your girls. We're coming for your children. We is out on the block, circling the block. We're coming through your back door, or in your bedroom windows. We is out on the block, circling the block. Yeah, you might wanna run now. We're coming for your blood. We're coming for your children. We is out on the block, circling the block. Well, this is our invasion. We're overdue intrusion.
That feeling of being high without the use of any kind of chemical is the ultimate. And we don't always get there, but the fact that we can occasionally is pretty precious.
The reason I play rock and roll is because it drives me. Like no other music ever, rock and roll drives me.
Playing out is a lot of fun. And when you've got a good audience, especially it's an audience that's wanting to be there for you, and they're not just waiting for you to get off the stage so that the guys they showed up for, you know, will just keep making music.
It's more fun to play a show and have a little adrenaline than to sit in your bedroom and noodle around.
It sounds funny, it's like we don't even hang out with each other outside of the band. You never see us together. It's like having space and having our own personal life, but when we come in that room or when we get on stage, something clicks.
watching. To find out more about our bands, go to bandinseattle.com. Special thanks to the Central Saloon.